They'll start up past the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Back to the ground, this time to Jones. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. First down, Buccaneers.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jones. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 45-yard line. And they pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Off the play fake, Jones. Looking downfield for Godwin. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Looking deep for Elliott. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
That's good.
A gain of 32 that time.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. The pass. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 26-yard line.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
The Panthers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Man, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Just keeping the play alive. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Elliott, toss right. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
It's now 4th down and
no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They're going for it with the option right. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
I will remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up with... positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
They're going to try and throw. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
At the 19-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch, just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Yards picked up. Brings up 4th down and 1.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They'll throw now on the final play. He may try and run for them, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. It's their quarterback as time expires in the first half, and the Panthers add on to their lead. Sly on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 to score as we get rolling again here in this second half. With it on the return is Logan. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Yeah, he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field.
Complete to
a big play that time for Tampa Bay. And even 60 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he'll get that to Fournette complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 10-yard line.
Throwing Jones. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Fournette. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And he's got his tight end, Howard. It's a Buccaneer touchdown.
O.J. Howard. Touchdown.
O.J. Howard. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have made this a 1-score game. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Panthers 14. Buccaneers 7.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Returnable here for Davis. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And down he'll go at the 25. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
25-yard line.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the counter, Elliott. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now back to throw. He'll buy some time right. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Mecole Hardman. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Panthers 21, Buccaneers 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me with him till I be.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. Jones. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach...
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Curtis Samuel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Panthers 28, Buccaneers 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. That really sets them back. A loss of 6.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And for a 2nd straight play, just nowhere to go thanks to this Carolina defense. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
The 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Steps away to his left. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Here's Hardman to return. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. He'll drop to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On 2nd down now. It's Elliott, and the Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
4th down.
Gun. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Mecole Hardman. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. And the Panthers take advantage of the turnover to put up 6. Good. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. With it on the return is Logan. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
The 8-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And all the way to the opposite 45.
Complete to Mike Evans.
It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 47 yards.
Buccaneer 1st down.
A toss running left, Fournette. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
The ball carrier.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, Jones eluding the pressure right. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked up by the rookie Jeremy Chin. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And the Buccaneer defense for the second straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss.
Third down and 12.
The Panthers on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is third down and 12. Now this time he'll look to throw. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got him.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
Leonard Fournette. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point try now for Succop. It's good, and it's now 35-14.
Makes the score Panthers 35. Buccaneers 14. Ryan Succop.
Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown. It got his man complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
At the 49-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Big Derek Brown making the stop. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Fournette on the counter. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory.
He's across midfield.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Jones throwing on 4th down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Down Jackson picks it. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Panthers 42. Buccaneers 14.
Now there's the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole. A pretty big opening there on first down. 8 yards up to the 33.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down, Buccaneers.
Fournette. 20. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Ball carrier.
Leonard Fournette with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
On the return, it's Pharaoh Cooper. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. That one looks like he'll throw here. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team who puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one